Ladies, gentlemen, and bees, I have to start this video with the warning as it is. This video is about CSAM, child sexual abuse materials that have been pushed forward by Instagram and Meta's advertising. These materials are linked to Telegram channels where they are bought and sold. This is a very serious thing, and we have to talk about this. I am sorry for what you're about to see. Again, as I said, this thing, the investigative journalism is done by someone whose name is Divya Arar, if I'm not wrong, and BBC, Divya Arya.
This story pulled me into such darkness, I almost wish I never followed it.
7-8-year-old girl, she has short hair like me. She's crying. She's wiping her tears. Oh my God. Oh, I can't. There's a text on the ad which says she has been unboxed and reduced to tears with a big weapon.
Whatever you have witnessed is obviously very, very...
If people don't understand that reference, I suggest you go grab a cookie. And this language is very common among the Indian right wing, the misogynists, the manosphere guys. You can see this all over X. You can see this all over Instagram. You can see this all over Twitter, even sometimes Twitch.
very disturbing.
Instagram has got
and YouTube.
pornography and child sexual abuse videos as ads on its platform, sir.
My opinion is they don't care about the users anywhere, which is why I quit the company.
Sir, this is causing harm to children in the real world.
How do you sustain a business model in which users don't pay for your service?
Senator, we run ads.
I think I'm done.
Oh, he's a lizard. Saw shit.
Our social feeds are designed like narrow, endless tunnels,
Jesus fucking Christ,
always
why is this
enticing us to
mismanaging?
see more. Behind them are algorithms,
Sorry, guys,
quietly
give me a
learning
second.
what captures our attention. I've spent years reporting on social media's hidden harms, but nothing could have prepared me for what I was about to discover. I wasn't looking for it. It began with this video on my feed.
आज मैंने 2 लाल अंगूर लेकर उनका रस निकाल दिया। आज मैंने 2 नींबू को दबाकर उनका गुलाबी रस निकाल दूंगी।
As I was watching Muskan, Instagram's algorithm was watching me. Already, it was recommending more influencers.
Everybody know I'm a good girl. Is it?
The recommendations started making me uncomfortable. The content became more explicit with every scroll. My feed had been replaced with videos I hadn't even searched for. How far would Instagram's algorithm go to keep me on the platform? I got a new phone for this investigation, set up an alias account, and started following these women. In less than a week, Instagram revealed its darker side. Among the influencers,
ये क्या है बात आते ही क्या दिखा लिया dude, we are talking about CSAM. We're talking about how Instagram is pushing CSAM. It's giving advertisements, porn and whatever to its viewers through advertisements, to paid links, and then they are transferred to Telegram where they buy and sell CSAM.
in revealing outfits, I saw an ad featuring fully nude men and women having sex. Instagram's guidelines say ads can't contain any
CSAM is child sex and abuse material.
nudity. But it didn't stop there. Within a few days, the ads began to feature children. Children presented in sexually suggestive scenarios alongside adults. I could hardly believe that Instagram's algorithm had shown me not just porn, but ads promoting child sexual abuse material.
It shows a 7-8-year-old girl. She has short hair like me. She's crying.
It's not just Telegram. It is going through Instagram. Like Instagram is pushing this out. Telegram is the marketplace, while Instagram is the social media for it. It has become into it. CSAM is a humongous problem now.
Crying. She's wiping her tears as if in pain.
You walked into the dark side of Instagram. We are covering Instagram today. Instagram has been pushing CSAM to its viewers. Instagram pushes links that connect to Telegram, where people are buying and selling CSAM.
And there's a
And this news is not getting that much popularity as it should.
text on the ad which says she has been unboxed and reduced to tears with a big weapon. Oh my God. This is just wrong. It's just not right.
Most of these ads linked out to the messaging app Telegram, where users can buy videos of child abuse. I have reported all these ads in Telegram groups to the Indian authorities. But I couldn't bear the sight of the crying little girl and reported this ad immediately to Meta. I didn't understand how Meta's moderation systems had failed to detect and remove these ads. To find out how the system worked, I spoke to a former vice president at Meta, someone who had helped to build the company's ad business.
Divya, I don't do a lot of interviews. Your story was so concerning to me that it felt important to me to spend time with you and to help tell this story. I worked at Facebook for 11 years in a variety of leadership roles, helping to shape product and market strategies for a broad array of products, including advertising, news, video, media, and more.
In 2026, Brian Boland testified against Meta over child safety.
Towards the end, I believe that it was much more focused on numbers and metrics and growth and revenue and helping the company to just grow.
What did you think when I told you that it's prompted me child sexual abuse material and
It looked like I couldn't digest food for 2 days. I don't know how people enjoy this. I know. The thing is, this is not just an Instagram problem. This is also a Twitter problem. I have reported CSAM on Twitter before, where I have gotten like it suggested to me, and not because I was looking at like naked women. I was doing research about something very different. And they reported back to me like, hey, there was no issues in this. There was no issue whatsoever. Just let it be. So just you can choose and block it if you don't like it. That is the same thing if you are like in comments and someone posts something that is terrible and you report it and like, oh, nothing can be done about it, apparently.
adult pornography as advertisements, something it was selling.
I mean, I was horrified and unsurprised. But Divya, when you saw the content, you reacted in horror. But there is some non-insignificant amount of people who are using the platform in a different way. And if the algorithm can exploit that vulnerability, and it's not like an algorithm that says like, let's make people pedophiles, but because they're not responsibly guiding and controlling it, and it's just pursuing the goals of revenue and clicks, it will create these outcomes if people aren't being truly aggressively protective over these systems.
Ads get selected. It's not like user content that I can just upload without checks and balances.
Yeah, when an advertisement is uploaded into the system, it goes through an automated review process. So there's been an increased reliance on technical solutions. And then some they may put into a human review process. And then people have to review and manually approve those ads.
And how high do these decisions go about how much the algorithm, how strictly it should be monitoring or how loosely it should be monitoring?
You don't get major decisions made without the most senior people and Adam Mosseri at Instagram or Mark Zuckerberg at Meta knowing about it. The company has steadily moved away from protecting people on the platform and has dramatically underinvested in keeping people safe.
Mark Zuckerberg, what are his thoughts about the good, bad, and ugly side of the algorithm?
I think what's sad and tragic is over time, the trade-off of revenue and safety or revenue and user experience became a more core part of the conversation. Now, this was in 2009, early 2010. There were a lot of scammy ads on Facebook. I led a project to actually remove all of those ads off the company. But I was allowed to, at the time, remove a massive part of the revenue of the company in the sake of user safety and user experience.
Is that doable in the way the company has shaped up now?
No, if Mark Zuckerberg's
Facebook also led to Rohingya genocide and doing same thing in India. What did it do? Yeah, I know. They have been part of multiple different ones. It's not just one, like, it's not just Rohingya. In Europe, for example, they pander to the right. Like AFD is highly supported by Facebook. In Africa, they have had multiple instances where they were supporting one or the other. Like also in like China, like their messaging was biased as well, but I think China put a stop on it like very fast. In India, Facebook specifically caters to the Hindutwas. Facebook will go anyone. Yes, nowadays X, Twitter too. Yes, since Elon takeover, yes. Like Elon is subservient at this point, whoever gives him the most cash.
in charge is not doable.
Listening to Brian, I finally understood the path from content creators like Muskan to ads featuring child sex abuse. The algorithm kept pulling me deeper, turning every click into profit. Indian law gives social media companies a degree of protection from liability for what their users post online. But does that protection extend to ads promoting the sexual exploitation of children? I reached out to one of India's foremost legal minds, retired Supreme Court of India Justice Madan Lokur.
The platform cannot shirk its responsibility and say that, listen, we can't help it. Well, you better help it, because you are otherwise participating in something which is a criminal activity, where you have ads and videos about child sexual abuse, and the platform is making money out of it. I think it's pretty serious.
So how do we make Meta, like how do we make them accountable? How do we make them act?
I think this is a serious enough issue for the Supreme Court of India to take suo motu cognizance. Get the government to act against any social media platform. It is possible if the government puts its mind to it, puts its heart and will to it. It can certainly, issue blocking orders. It can issue takedown orders.
What I discovered was
The one issue with respect to this is that the government gets funding by Facebook. Facebook has been helping the government right now that to promote like the BJP. So it's the government is not going to do anything directly. That's why banning normal porn site is bad. That is a very different conversation. Like CSAM is already banned all over the world. It's not. We are not talking about porn. We are not talking about porn. This is a very different conversation than porn. This is about CSAM. CSAM is already banned. This is a matter of regulation. This is a matter of Facebook just shirking its responsibility by saying we are not going to be responsible for links that are posted on our advertising platform over CSAM. This is Facebook saying we are not going to have humans in the chain. We are just going to do this by AI, and AI can be programmed into ignoring CSAM. It, like normal porn, not like, yes, you're talking about normal porn, but that is not the point. Whether you ban normal porn or not doesn't make people enjoy CSAM. People who enjoy CSAM are horrendous individuals, need to be hanged.
serious enough for the Supreme Court of India to take action. Meta's moderators, however, did not appear to be taking this issue seriously.
They're very different issues. Don't mix. This is not porn. This is way different. This is CSAM. This is abuse material. This is rape material.
Enough. Instagram replied to my complaint about the crying 7-year-old girl. The ad, they said, did not violate their guidelines, so it could not be removed. It was shocking. I wanted to find someone at Meta, someone at the top, and ask who is responsible for allowing such ads. And I did exactly that.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcoming.
Yes, it's a crime. It is a crime, and Facebook is allowing, and Facebook is probably going to get away with it. Yes, I know. There's a reason why when I started this live, I was just sitting there, just staring at the screen. And I just didn't want to continue. It is horrendous to even think of this and even discuss this and talk about this. And yet people need to know this, because you would be surprised. This is not primetime news. Websites, unfortunately, are mostly, what are you talking about? This is not primetime news, guys. No one is talking about this. People are talking about the CJP right now. People are talking about like random shit that does not matter. They're talking about the fast that like losing 5 kilos in like 7 days and not dying, which is either they are lying about it because that is just not supposed to be possible, or like the Wangchuk is going to die tomorrow. No, but they don't care about this. They don't care about this. Like, have you checked Twitter? Have you checked any sites that Indians go to? You know who, like, we are talking about this. I have videos out on this. No one else has videos out about this. I'm saying websites are good in censorship. Sure. I'm not an expert. Go ask Arun. Arun knows better. He's more in IT. I'm not.
The MD of Meta, Arun Srinivas.
Okay, I did not plan that.
Arun
But yeah, go
heads
ask Arun
Meta
this
in
Arun as
India,
well.
and in his previous role was director of ads business here.
You don't need to worry about who your ad will get served to, whether you should be deciding what the gender of the person is, who buys, where they live, because a lot of that today, thanks to AI, has been automated.
As I was watching Arun celebrate innovations of Meta, I couldn't stop thinking about the crying 7-year-old girl. I had to ask, who can put an end to the horrors of Instagram?
It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much, Arun. Equally a pleasure.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Mr. Srinivas, I'm from BBC, and we have discovered that Instagram has got pornography and child sexual abuse videos as ads on its platform, sir. Will you agree for an interview and speak to us about it, sir? Sir, this is causing harm to children in the real world because Instagram is providing a
Yeah, fuck this Arun, bro. Yeah, fuck this guy.
marketplace for it. Sir, you headed the ads business, sir. You were the director before you became head of Meta India, sir. Sir, will you please give us an answer, sir? Who is responsible for this? Sir, will you please give us an answer, sir?
This is not also the first time such a thing has happened. It was the literally same policy before as well, and they would let things pass like that over and over again. Also, please do talk about this more. When you are, thank you for the posture check. Please do talk about this more. Please do talk about this more. This is important. This is very important. Tell people you know, tell people who may want to know about this, people who you think can help in spreading awareness about this, because there is not much awareness about this. Make sure this is primetime news by tomorrow because it's important. After this, we got news that there was a crackdown on Meta. This is the only thing that has happened since then. They have gotten a summon We will see what we'll track this news as it goes.
And a big breaking story today. Meta officials have been summoned by the Indian government after shocking allegations that advertisements promoting child sexual abuse material have appeared on Instagram. NDTV has learnt that the Ministry of Electronics and IT will seek an explanation from Meta on how such advertisements were allowed to appear on Instagram, what safeguards failed, and what corrective action has been taken. The summons follows a BBC World Service investigation which found that Instagram displayed paid advertisements carrying phrases such as rape video and child video, and that users who clicked on these advertisements were reportedly redirected to Telegram channels where child sexual abuse material was being offered for sale. Now, the findings have triggered serious concerns, obviously, because every advertisement on Instagram is supposed to undergo review before publication. Meta has told the BBC that child exploitation is a horrific crime and that it has removed the offending advertisements, suspended multiple accounts, and blocked violating links after being alerted. The company also says it continues to strengthen its moderation system. But the Indian government now wants answers on how such deeply disturbing content managed to get through those safeguards in the first place.
I'll keep you updated on any more developments on this story. So do follow, do subscribe as you do. And as much as I hope that the Indian government does the right thing, I do not believe that they will do, and this will stop here. That they'll ask, and nothing more. Because Facebook for them is an important outlet. Meta for them is an important outlet that lets them win through cultural hegemony, through manufactured consent. Most of BJP hate speech goes through Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram. It is a crux for them.